In this video, I'll show you how to do a science project that investigates which ingredients are most important for creating the least crumbly food by baking chocolate chip cookies. Did you know that crumbs can be a huge problem for astronauts? Crumbs can float around in zero gravity, squeeze into electrical panels where they may cause fires, and get sucked into and clog air filtration systems. In this science project, you will test 7 different cookie recipes to investigate how changing 3 key cookie ingredients, flour, butter, and eggs, affects the amount of crumbs created by the cookies. The material lists and instructions for the science project are linked in the description. We will show you how to bake cookies using the normal or baseline recipe. Each recipe should yield at least 9 cookies per batch. In a small bowl, combine half a cup plus 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Whisk the ingredients together. In a larger mixing bowl, beat in a 1/4 cup of softened butter, 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 3 tablespoons of packed brown sugar, and a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then mix until the mixture is creamy. Then to the larger bowl, add half a large egg. How do you add half a large egg, you ask? Crack 1 large egg into a measuring cup with marks that indicate different volumes, mix the egg with a fork, and figure out the total volume. It will likely be around 50 milliliters. Divide this by 2 and use that amount. In the larger bowl, beat the egg well. Take the small bowl and gradually mix it into the larger bowl. Finally, stir in half a cup of chocolate chips. Your cookie batter is now ready for baking. Using a tablespoon measuring spoon, measure and drop the cookie batter onto the prepared baking tray, which should be covered with a baking sheet. Each cookie should be a rounded tablespoon. Have an adult help you place the tray into an oven preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. For most of the recipes you are testing, you should bake the cookies for a total of 9 to 11 minutes, or until golden brown. Have an adult help you remove the cookies from the oven. After the tray of cookies has cooled for 2 minutes, have an adult help you remove the cookies to further cool on a wire rack. Try to keep the cookies intact as much as possible. Repeat the baking process with the other 6 recipes. Record any observations, including the diameters of representative cookies from each batch. Do you think the shape and size of the cookies may affect how crumbly they are? How do you think their color, texture, odor, or other properties compare? Do some seem like other types of baked goods, such as possibly bread, shortbread, or peanut brittle? Next, get ready to measure the crumbliness of your cookies. You'll measure this using 3 different tests. First, you'll do a drop test. Determine the height you want to drop the cookies from. Use the same height for all cookies. Weigh each cookie on a digital scale before the test, record the before mass, drop the cookie into a box from the determined height. Weigh the large cookie pieces as the after mass. Repeat this for at least 3 cookies from each recipe. Later, calculate the percent remaining by dividing the after mass by the before mass. Which recipes led to cookies that lost the greatest percentage of their mass to crumbs in the drop test? The second test will be a breaking in half test. For each cookie, record the before mass, then use your hands to break the cookie in half as evenly as possible. Weigh the large cookie pieces remaining in your hands as the after mass. Repeat this for at least 3 cookies from each recipe. Later, calculate the percent remaining as you did before. Which recipes led to cookies that lost the greatest percentage to crumbs when broken in half? The third and final test will be a shaking test. For each cookie, record the before mass, then place the cookie in a hard-walled box, seal it, and vigorously shake the cookie in the box for 30 to 50 times. For each cookie, shake it the same number of times and as similarly as possible. Weigh the large cookie pieces remaining and record the aftermass. Repeat this for at least 3 cookies from each recipe. Later, calculate the percent remaining. Which recipes led to cookies that lost the greatest percentage to crumbs from the shaking test? Overall, what do your results tell you about which recipes generate the cookies with the greatest amount of crumbs? Why do you think this is? Did some recipes generate similar amounts of crumbs? Can you explain your results based on the differences in the recipes tested? What recipe or recipes would you recommend using to bake cookies with the least amount of crumbs? And if you were to further improve one or some of the recipes you tested, what adjustments might you make to create even better cookies for astronauts? There are many other things you can try for this experiment, so for more ideas and written instructions, make sure you check out the link in the video description. For over 1,000 other projects in all areas of science and engineering, check out our website at www.sciencebuddies.org.